Did they literally give me a similar language? What the fuck? Bro, I'm gonna submit this in the similar. This is distracting, man. Okay, I don't get the question. I'm not submitting in a similar. Slow internet connection. Let's see an example, maybe then we'll be able to understand. There are only three cases. First and the last case are adjacent to each other. We can only choose one case. Three. So the maximum value we can collect is three. Uh, how do you know first and the second case are adjacent? And why is this first color blue? This is 1 and 3. Total value is 4. 1 and 4. So we cannot choose any adjacent. 1 and 4 we have this. Can't we choose okay. Basically we cannot choose adjacent and we want to have the constant value. If there are three, then you find the maximum value. If there are five, let's say five caves. We're gonna take the max, or should we? So in five, we can omit and so we can either take three. No, we can't take this first and the last one because they are connected. Uh, so we will have to do something like we can only take these two x's, right? Or can we take three? No, we can't take three, no matter what happens. So we can only take two. So for five, 2. For 3, it's 1. And for two of them, the number of ways we can choose two of them is x underscore x underscore underscore or, or the this way, or we can choose underscore underscore x underscore x, or we can choose underscore 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 x underscore and x. Okay, any other way. Underscore x underscore underscore x. So basically, NC two ways of using it. No, I'm not NC two. Maybe. So it's like uh, it's like placing x underscore x. We consider this one, and we have 200. Or we could actually do this as well. X underscore 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 x. This also fucking works. So the gap can be 3 or 4 or more. Um, this question is hard. It's a trick question. I'm not gonna solve it. It's gonna waste our time. So they haven't given the weightage of each question. Um, Romeo encountered a basic problem we had. He was given an array A of integers and two queries. Each query consisted of pair of integer values L and R, where L is between L and R are between 0 and n, and L is less than R for each query. Find the sum of the subarray within the given range. How to rearrange the array to obtain the maximum sum for all queries, okay? Does that really matter? Maximum sum for all queries. Okay. Now we wanted to find the optimal arrangement of the array elements that would maximize the sum of all seven. That is quite interesting. That's the most interesting question I've ever seen. Like, damn, bro. So we have, I have some approach to this. So what we can do is mainly count the count the contribution of each element and then arrange um, numbers according to that and find the sum. Now the implementation part is what I am worried about. I don't think I will be able to do it in such less time. Only 57 minutes are left, but we are gonna try nonetheless. Okay, so the second line contains the array. Uh, Should I take a vector or normal? I think normal array should work. So I could take a vector here. I'm gonna store the queries inside of it. I is equal to 0. So not gonna push back. So initialize it with 0, comma 0. Cm queries of a dot first, a dot second. So this is L. This is R. What I can do is keep another array n plus 1 maybe or m. So for every L, so at every L, we can place plus 1 at every R. So L and R are included, right, in the sub array? I guess so. We can place minus 1. So that is the way we are going to be calculating the contribution. So B of L, should have named it L first, but uh, let's name it now. So um, I want to initialize this with 0. So I'm going to use vector. Mm, so if R is greater or equal to N, uh, I don't know about that. So the contribution array will be, vector will be the prefix sum of this. So should I do in place or this is show in place? Semi or long maybe. Let's just keep it int. We can change it later. So BFI is equals to semi. Now that we have the contribution of every place position, now we are gonna arrange. We are gonna create a sorted version of the position. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna take a map. I want to map every position with its uh, power maybe. Hmm. So the power of position number I is BFI. But what I actually want is if I want to place, let's say, the largest number from A should go in the largest position. So I need a map, right? Or can I sort it? I don't know. I could use the vector and then sort it basically. I don't know how to reverse an array, so I'm gonna not reverse this as well. So I'm gonna place the smallest element at the smallest contribution position. Okay. So the contribution of ith point is v of I, not somewhere. So I'm gonna go through each and every m. First, let me check in which order does this actually order it. Like the map, I know this should sort in ascending based on the values and not on keys, I hope. If it's keys, then how will I do it? Yeah. If it's keys, basically, if it's keys, then I can do something like m of v of I is equals to I. So I'm gonna check uh, which one is gonna give me the correct answer, right? So I can comment this line for now. So the index is, I'm hoping, index is the IT dot first based on this thing. But this can change, of course. So I'm gonna create another array. So I'm gonna name it prefix of n comma 0. Ah, I'm gonna name this n comma 0. So, so ARR of index would be equal to A of, and I can use int I to 0 here, and I can do an I to space here. This should ideally go up till n since the number of indexes are n. So, right. So, if, if this turns out to be based on keys sorting of a map, then we are pretty much doomed because two indices can have the same contribution, and then this map uh, technique would just fail. So now I'm gonna calculate the prefix sum. So to answer queries like, oh wait, we can just calculate the contribution, right? So we can just multiply the contribution. Okay. Let's see if the arrangements are correct. The arrangements we have made. So for that, we can just print our array. Mm, so I made a big mistake here. Let's just see what the arrangements come out to be. Or let's not see. Mhm. Okay. Okay. See, -9 is my output. How is that? How is that even possible? Okay, we're gonna check the array now. How can my code type a dash? So 3123. Huh. Okay. Let's see what's the problem here. Uh, okay, so these are in basically wrong order. We never really used QFS, right? So it was useless, I guess. Do we use? No, right? So these starts from zero in our question, but they start from one. So that is what I changed for now. So my output is coming out to be 3123. Even though there is no 31 here, let's see if I am inputting the numbers correctly, I guess. That's the worst thing that could happen. I am taking the input. Okay, then let's just print this array then. One code. Why is there a slow internet connection? Output is the weirdest output I've ever seen. Mhm. 33. Okay, my bad. It's like I change something every single time and it's still wrong. Okay. I guess the input is taken correctly this time. So this guy arranged it in 352, but my code arranged it as 235. Let's see what's could be the error here. So I can safely close this. So this is correct. So I input the positions and then I increase the BFI. So let's just print what contribution does my code think each part has. Okay. So yeah, let's try that. Mhm. So I never really find the contribution, right? Or do I? The contribution, I never store the contributions anywhere. So that is one way of fucking things up. Definitely could have been much worse. So we could take a vector long long. What are we doing here? So this will store the contributions for every element, every position. So count of I is equals to B of I, and we are gonna print this. I should make a print function, right? Debug print function. Come on, fail fast. I really want to abort this. Should be faster than this. If I abort this, I don't get what was shown in test case one, and I do want that for myself. Why is the test case one so slow? Okay, maybe it's the test case two. Okay, it did not print the contributions. Okay, maybe it did. So this is the contributions. Okay, the middle one is the most important. Okay, then maybe something is wrong with my map, right? These two have the same contribution. Okay, so I could see out map. So for auto, I've done that before. I'm just gonna do this and check what is my map. What does my map look like? So I'm gonna place a colon here, and I'm gonna place uh, space at the end, and then I'm gonna place an indel. I'm just gonna print our map, and I hope this sorts them ascendingly on the basis of values. If it doesn't, we are fucked up. We are fucked, dude. So please do that. So we are fucked. We this actually sorts them basis on the key, right? So what we can do is um, how to reverse a map, or yeah, basically fucked. Now we need to implement a vector function. Maybe. It is what it is. Let's create a vector instead of a map now, and it's gonna have two values. Um, oh wait, we can use a multi-map, multi sort of something like that. Multi. What is that called? Okay, so we can use a multi-map, I guess, so that we don't change a lot of code. So the time complexity might suffer now. Multi-map, and we're gonna change this to this, and we do not do this now. Now that it is based on index, so this line will change to it dot second. I don't know what else will change, but let's just see what this prints out. Compilation error, multi-map, PFI, it doesn't work. Why? Why doesn't that work, baby? Come on. I don't want to. So, is there a different syntax to add in a multi-map? Maybe, maybe it's m of m dot insert. They they do not have good. I can use this uh, way of writing things, I guess. But then will it be sorted? So it does not. Okay, it does sort our thing. And 253 is correct. 25 is the answer is also freaking correct. We can remove our couts. Maybe answer is coming out to be correct. Okay. Okay. A lot of console logs statements. I can see any right now. Maybe we have right here. We removed everything, right? Let's run code. Okay. Okay. Does this submit our question? Did it submit? Accepted, but okay. Okay, never mind. Given a string array string A, each string in the array A consists of exactly two letters, and all elements in the array are distinct. Okay. So given an array of strings, and each string only two letters, and all elements are different. So A, Z, A, P are different. There will not be AA and AA another. So we call a string as God string if it contains every string from A as a subsequence. Okay. So if A is this, then these are the God strings because they contain all of the A, B, and C, D as a subsequence. Subsequence, okay, not even sub array or substring. So they are not contiguous. So let L be the length of the shortest God string. Shortest God string. C with the number of God strings of length exactly L. Print L and C modulo. So we have to find the minimum length and then figure out how many different such strings are there. Um, and this can be large, I guess. So I think the shortest one is basically if I so like if there is an ABBA, then this would just be ABA, right? So try and match the first letter with the last of someone else, and that's how we find the shortest length string. And I don't know the algorithm I'm gonna use for that. Store every letter, so I can make an array of first letter. So first letters array, or maybe so here I can say maybe if there is one, I can store the count and second letter count as well. So this after twice. So once I've stored the counts, what I can do is I can count the total number of letters and subtract subtract minimum of f of that letter and s of that letter because they can be clicked together. But the issue is that so let's say if we bring in this, we combine this, we reduce a letter, right? So we reduce one letter, but now we can't match this A with anyone. Oh, okay, maybe A is still available. Okay. So now we also decrease the A, FL, and SL. But okay. Hmm. So let's say there is one more. Let's say there is a BC and then CD. So I make BCD out of this. But Now this B is available and this B is not available. Okay, so we could have merged this B with this, so it could have been A, B, C, D. But now we don't have B, A. So I guess this algorithm will work, but I don't have enough time to implement this. I'm not gonna do this. Or I'm gonna check the fourth question. If it's easier, then I'll try that. And if it's difficult, then I'll just implement this question. Okay, wait, we forgot one part, one more part. So we can find the largest length, but how many such things are possible? That's a fucked up question. That's a question I hate to answer. Okay. Hmm. I guess the number of ways would be like, so we could use anything with ending with B, let's say L, and then string starting with L. So let's say there are five strings starting with L or ending with L, and there are seven strings ending with L. Then we can do this. And we have to also make sure one more thing that I forgot is that let's say if it's AA, now we would think that we can map this, let's say only one AA. Now, this will count as decreasing of one character, but we don't really decrease there because they are the same. So how are we gonna tackle this AA scenario? Plus the count is, I don't know, maybe this can result in the count, or I don't know, this one is much difficult now that I think of it. So given you are the head of the engineering at PhonePe, several projects are pending. There are total N colleagues at PhonePe. At max K non-empty rooms. So at least one K. So these many teams we have to find. In every team, the difference between the highest and lowest skill level should not be greater than 5. So maxi minus mini should be less than or equal to 5. Uh, maxi means find the team with the difference in skill between 92 members is not more than 5. So that some colleagues may not be included in any team. That should determine the maximum percent total number of colleagues that can be included in no more than K. So to maximize, how are we gonna maximize that? That's a thumbed up question. Okay. Okay. That's a good question. So we have to utilize all team members. We can only make K teams. We have to make good, we have to make good teams. Okay. So let's say the lowest guy. How many members can one team have? So if we try and include the last guy, if we don't want to include last guy, like he needs algorithm, but we are not concerned over the fact that la 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 la. Not gonna make it alone. La 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 la. Not gonna make it alone. La 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 la. Not gonna make it alone. Not gonna make it alone. Definitely gonna make K teams. To determine the positions of uh, so if I plot each number in the number line, let's say one guy is at this, one at this, so we're definitely gonna leave this one if we cannot take them. Let's say to one. If we can, we would improve them. I'm sorry, this is out of my zone. La 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 la. La 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 la. So if the minimum It's like justify content space. Now, it's like it's like a sliding window of five. It's like a sliding window of five for sure. So case sliding. Uh, so we can choose to start that. Point of inflections would be points, votings, are the but AFIs can be 5,000. So put the windows 5,000 locations. And the sensor, 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 sensor. Or do we just how do we do this question? Not gonna make it alone. La 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 la. We can traverse once and find the max we could get, and then remove them, and then do that again and again and again up to k times. Uh, so, okay, let's do this then. Okay, we're gonna do this. We should implement fast. There's no way I can implement it in 10 minutes. I'm already so time. Um, so int maxi is equals to 0. 0, j less than n, j plus. So if I go up till 5, I start from. Wait, can we optimize this? We could store at which point we get the. I think we should not focus on optimizing right now. I'm gonna make it alone. La, 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 la. Not gonna make it alone. So we did not even take our input, and we just started the question. Very nice. The problem is the value of n is going to differ. So we could initialize the variable taken or not. So I'm gonna make it on 7 fucking minutes. Okay, we have to do this fast. No, there's an issue. How do I fucking skip the taken ones? Ma che va, ma che va, ma che bella. Ma che va, ma che mare del sole. Ma che va, ma che va, ma che bella. Mm. Um, I don't think this is a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. It's a very fucking bad idea. Like this code is just trash. There is definitely a better way to do this, but I don't have time for that. So, so the current sum is massive, and I have to take a massive out of as well. So if we leave someone behind, and we have made a big mistake right now. So we had a length of 5 and not so basically we don't need to do this shit. We had a length of 5 and not 5 indexes. So we are fucked up. Pretty much the whole algorithm is wrong now. Bro, I hate to see this. So this should start from a of 0 and go up till a of 0 plus 1. If we don't even have that shit. This is definitely tougher than I thought, and we can't do this. I'm running the stream. Thank you for watching. I did one question and I'm very happy about it. I guess I did some of decent that's it for today. We have 3 minutes remaining. Can we do something else? Should we pass a few test cases? Or is it laziness? We could pass. We could pass one test case where I guess should pass a few test cases. Okay. So this does not pass in this. Uh, my bad. One test case, just one. Oh, come on, yeah. Okay, we haven't included the sort algorithm. Okay, we can't use uh, A for vectors. Maybe that was the issue. Because I saw the algorithm already being included. Come on, just okay. We passed one test case. We roll in. Take it. Try like kiss me, try like kiss me, right in it. Try to kiss me under it. Kiss me under it. Okay, basically fucked up. I'm gonna bookmark this one. We have 3 seconds left. We can only do commentary. This was a good question. If you haven't seen the question, you can see it right now. Okay, they had explained how many characters. My bad. This is completely my bad. Not reading the question and skipping it because this is factorial. Why 6 factorial? Shouldn't it be 3 factorial? Why is it 6 factorial, bro? I mean, they were easy to understand. I really like the problems. Like, did not like quite like experience. No, or maybe I would. Oh, maybe I. Definitely. Because for the user side, is pretty secure, I guess. I guess judgment report. Okay, we can't say that. Bye. Good seeing you.